So what time is it? It's cosplay time. So welcome back to another episode of Cosplay Time, and as you all know, I'm a huge lightsaber collector, huge lightsaber fan just in general, and now I'm finally dipping my toes in the Neopixel realm of lightsabers. So I got this. This is a Xenopixel Lightsaber that I purchased from Etsy. Xenopixel is pretty much a more budget-friendly version of Neopixel, but it's not that far off from Neopixel. So it still has the LEDs in the blade itself, and it's all controlled from the lightsaber hilt itself. So let me go ahead and show you what this thing can do, and also I'm going to be doing a comparison between the other lightsabers that I own from different saber companies. So let's go ahead and get to this. Okay, so now that the lights have been turned down a little bit, now we get to see what this thing can do. So if I bring it up close to the camera, you can actually see all the detail to it. To turn it on, just hit the power button and hold it down.
Power on.
Until you hear it say power on. Now it has different functions, like you could adjust the sound volume, you could adjust the sound fonts, and the blade animation. So to bring up the volume, I'll just push it down and until it does one blink.
Mute.
So now it's on mute.
Volume high.
This thing also gets very loud too. So right now it's on the loudest setting. So right now, let's see what sound font is on here because I forgot what I put it at. Again, I'm still very new to this thing. So let's go ahead and turn it on. Okay, so that was the Kylo Ren font. Sounds amazing. And now let's change up the blade style. So now I think it's 2 blinks and the blade style will change. The blade animation.
Pulse.
Okay, so now it's on pulse. Let's take a look. Not sure if the camera's picking this up, but it's kind of like pulsing like this, you know. All right, let's go ahead and shut it down. Another cool thing about this is that it has gesture controls. So if I do a stabbing function, it turns on the saber. And if I like bring it towards me, it will turn off the saber. Cool, huh? Okay, another thing this thing has is it has something called smooth swing. So if I turn it on, every movement, it gets every single movement, which is amazing. Now let's go on to the next sound font.
You're hard to get rid of.
Okay, this is Rey. And then if I hold down the button and then hit the blade, it goes into saber lockup. There he goes. So far this thing has over like, I think 35 sound fonts in this thing. And it's also customizable. So I could take the SD card out of this thing and put it on my computer and just download sound fonts directly into the thing and then put the SD card back. What's good about this lightsaber also is that since it's an LGT type saber, the core inside the saber is actually swappable with another lightsaber. So if I was to just unscrew these 2 screws right here and also the back screw, the core comes out and I could put it into another LGT type saber, which is pretty awesome. But overall, this is a really good size. It's nice and thin, you know, because if you actually look at the props in the movies, their lightsabers are actually pretty thin, like especially the ones in the prequels. If you watch Obi-Wan's lightsaber and Qui-Gon's lightsaber, they were actually pretty thin lightsaber props. Now let me go ahead and do a comparison between some other lightsabers I have in my collection. I'm going to be comparing it with Saberforge, Ultra Sabers, Disney Parks Legacy lightsabers, and also a saber company that's pretty much no longer a thing anymore, which is Park Sabers. That was actually my very first custom saber. But let's go ahead and do a comparison and see how much brighter this is compared to the other ones. Okay, so now I have all the lightsabers here lined up. So we got the lightsaber that I bought from Etsy from Bossaber. I have a Saberforge custom lightsaber right here, and Ultra Sabers right here. Unfortunately, this is the only lightsaber that I have that's close to blue. It's a purple saber, so that's just gonna have to make do. This one is a Park Sabers lightsaber, and this is the Disney Legacy lightsaber. So let's start off with the Disney Legacy lightsaber. Here we go. Okay, pretty decent glow, not very loud. And then here's the Park Sabers. This one has no sound effects. All right, so that's brighter than the Disney lightsaber. Now going to Ultra Sabers. Still not as bright, honestly. I mean, it's brighter than the Disney saber, definitely. But it's a little less brighter than the Park Sabers. Now Saber Forge. Okay, it's a lot brighter. Now going to the LGT saber. There we go. So, as I'm looking at all of them, the ones that are our top brightness is the Saber Forge and the LGT saber. But as you can see, all different lightsabers, different blade brightnesses. But I think the LGT saber and the Saber Forge are neck to neck. Okay, so now I'm going to do a comparison between the 3 lightsabers that I have that have string blades in them. So we have Legacy lightsaber, we have Park Sabers, and the LGT. So let's go ahead and turn them on. Legacy first. It's kind of delayed with the animation. Now Park Sabers. That's a lot smoother, a lot brighter than the Legacy lightsaber. Now let's go to LGT. Like night and day. This one's a lot louder, a lot brighter, and the scrolling effect looks amazing. This one is just sad. Okay, so now I turn down the brightness of the lights a little bit more just to show off more of the glow. And also this saber has Saber Clashes, Saber Lockup, and Blaster Defects. Let me show you what that looks like. Blaster Defects. Saber Lockup. That smooth swing is awesome. Let's go ahead and change up another font. So to do this, you have to hold down the button until it blinks 4 times.
Raw, untamed power.
I think this is Ben Solo. Yep. I like the way this one turns on and off, like the sound effects. Let's do it again. Yeah.
Hello there.
And of course, Obi-Wan Kenobi. Awesome. And also this thing also has different startup animations for the blade. So here we go. This is one of them. Here's another style. Very dramatic. All right, here's the Cal Kestis font. Now let me show you the differences with this lightsaber and the Legacy lightsaber when it comes to motion controls. Here's the Legacy lightsaber. Ooh, it's so much lower and not as much oomph in the sound effects. So, see, like the motion controls are really horrible in this thing. See? Very delayed. It has flash on Clash, but it's very delayed. And also, for some reason, my sound just cut out. Weird. And now going back to this one. It's literally night and day. So to take out the blade, it's using a regular retention screw. Same as my other custom sabers. And then pull that out, there we go. And what's cool about this lightsaber, because it already came with a CoverTech wheel. So I can actually hook this on my belt. Let me show you what that looks like. Surprising, this thing works with the Disney's CoverTech clip. So you just simply put it on right there, like say this is your belt, and then just clip it on and there you go. You have the lightsaber on your belt. And then push the buttons and then there you go, you're ready to go again. Awesome. Now, as you all know, I'm a huge Ghostbuster fan. And since this lightsaber is easy customizable, I added my own sound font in there. Well, it's not my own. I bought it from Kyberphonic. I'll put a link down below. But check it out. Here it is. That's right. Proton Pack. Light 'em up. Save them. Of course I had to put that in there. There's a random one that was on here when I already bought the saber, which is pretty hilarious. Watch.
I am Sailor Moon!
Yes, that's right. A Sailor Moon font. This one made me laugh so hard when I first saw it. I couldn't believe that it was actually in there. So that concludes this video of cosplay time, just to show off this lightsaber that I bought on Etsy. It's an LGT type saber. I'll post a link on where you can find this in the description down below. So go ahead and take a look. They have other sabers there ready for purchase, so just take a look around, see what you find. But again, I hope you guys enjoyed this review of this lightsaber. It's my first step to the Neopixel realm. I'm super excited to get some more lightsabers like this. So again, if you liked what you see here, please give this video a like. That helps this channel grow even more. Subscribe to the channel and also click that bell notification. That way you get notified when I upload a new video. And if you have any questions about this lightsaber or anything else, please leave a comment down below. And with that said, hopefully everybody enjoyed watching this video. And remember, everybody can cosplay and it's always cosplay time.